Welcome students. This is the continuation of force and motion chapter. In this class we are going to learn about acceleration. What is acceleration? Acceleration is the rate of change in velocity. So we know that what is velocity? Rate of change of displacement. So here acceleration is the rate of change in velocity. In other words, if a body changes its speed or direction, then it is said to be accelerated. Then acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time. What is change in velocity? Difference of final and initial velocity. So object has two velocities, initial and final. So final velocity v minus initial velocity u. So this is change in velocity divided by time. So what is the formula for acceleration? A is equal to v minus u by t. Then the SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. So we know that what is the SI unit of velocity? Meter per second. So for acceleration, meter per second square. So consider a car at rest starts to travel in a straight path. It reaches a velocity of 12 meter per second in 4 seconds. So before it starts, its initial velocity is u, that is 0 meter per second. Time taken 0 second. Then it reaches a velocity of 12 meter per second in 4 seconds. So this 12 meter per second is final velocity. Time taken is 4 seconds. So what is its acceleration here? Assuming that it accelerates uniformly. So initial velocity u is equal to 0 meter per second. Since the car starts from rest, so it is 0. Then what is the final velocity after reaches the place? That is 12. So that is the final velocity, 12 meter per second. So time taken 4 seconds. So we know the formula A is equal to v minus u by t. So by substituting these value, so final velocity v is 12, then initial velocity u is 0. So 12 minus 0, we get 12. Divided by time taken is 4 seconds. So we get 3 meter per second square. So this is the acceleration of this car. Another example, the velocity at different times of a train departing direction is given in the figure. So see the picture A, B, C, D, E, F. So these are the places where train departs. So time taken for these departing places. So the distance traveled by the train A to B, B to C, C to D. So here it is given. So next initial velocity A to B. So here from A to B, the initial velocity u is 0 because the initial velocity from the point A is 0. Then it reaches B, then this is the final velocity. So 6 is the final velocity. Then change in velocity here. So v minus u, 6 minus 0, we get 6. Then time taken 10 seconds. So here see the time, it increases 10, 20s. So the time interval between each station is 10 seconds. So duration is 10 seconds. So acceleration is equal to A is equal to v minus u by t. So we get 0.6 meter per second is the acceleration where the train reaches from A to B. So next like that B to C, C to D. So see B to C. So here from B, this is the initial velocity 6. Then in C, this is the final velocity. So 14 minus 6, we get 8. So time taken 10. Then acceleration is 0.8. Then from C to D, C to D. So this is the initial velocity and the final velocity. Time taken 30 minus 20, 10 seconds. So 14, initial velocity 14, final velocity 14. So here change in velocity v minus u, that is 14 minus 14 is 0. So acceleration is also 0. There is no acceleration. So next from D to E. So here this is the initial 14 meter per second is the initial velocity and the final velocity is 6 meter per second. Time duration same, that is 10 second. So 14 and 6. So v minus u, we get minus 8. So time 10. So we get minus 0.8 meter per second square. Then from E to F. So 6 meter per second is the initial velocity and the final velocity of the train is 2 meter per second. The time taken is 10. So we get minus 0.4 meter per second square. So from the above examples, we know that if the velocity of an object increases with respect to time, then the object is said to be in positive acceleration. So in this example, so these are the positive acceleration. Then if the velocity of an object decreases with respect to time, then the object is said to be in negative acceleration or deceleration or retardation. So see this minus 0.8 and then minus 0.4. So these are called negative acceleration because it decreases. Velocity of an object decreases with respect to time. So in these cases, velocity of the object increases with respect to time. So these are all positive acceleration. From D to E, then E to F. In these cases, velocity of a train decreases with respect to time. So these are all negative acceleration. The other name for negative acceleration are deceleration or retardation. So next one is, so this is another example for negative acceleration. The velocity of a golf ball rolling in a straight line. So this is the golf ball rolling in a straight line. Changes from 8 meter per second to 2 meters per second. So here the velocity decreases 8. Then it decreases by 2. What is deceleration? So here we know that if velocity decreases with the time, then it is negative acceleration. So what is the negative acceleration or deceleration here? Initial velocity u is equal to 8 meter per second. Then final velocity is 2 meter per second. Then time taken is 10 second. So acceleration a is equal to v minus u by t. So v minus u, 2 minus 8 divided by 10. So we get minus 0.6 meter per second square. So this is the deceleration of a golf ball. Next one is uniform acceleration. An object undergoes uniform acceleration when the change increases or decreases in its velocity for every unit of time is the same. So an object undergoes uniform acceleration here whether the increases or decreases in its velocity for every unit of time is the same. For example, this table shows a moving bus with uniform acceleration. So here when the velocity of the object is increasing by 20 meter per second. So 20 plus 20, 40 plus 20, 60 plus 20. So here increasing, the velocity of the object is increasing by 20 meter per second. So the acceleration is 20 meter per second square. So when the velocity of the object is decreasing by 20 meter per second, so here 100 minus 20, then 80 minus 20. So here 20, the velocity is decreasing. Here velocity is increasing by 20. So the acceleration is 20 meter per second square. So it has uniform acceleration. So likewise here the velocity is decreasing by 20. So it is also an example for uniform acceleration. Here the acceleration is 20 meter per second square. That is deceleration because negative acceleration. Because here velocity is decreased. So next one is non-uniform acceleration. An object undergoes non-uniform acceleration if the change in its velocity for every unit of time is not the same. See another example. So here note that the change in velocity is not the same for every second. Here 10, then again it increases 40, then 60, 70, 50. So here the velocity is not same for every second. So the moving object is undergoing non-uniform acceleration. So students, hope you all understood about acceleration, positive acceleration, negative acceleration, uniform and non-uniform acceleration. Thank you.